Here we are at 744 Deer Meadow Drive in Loveland, Colorado. This is in the neighborhood of Mariana Butte, and this is a kind of a golf course location. In terms of safety and all that, this is a great neighborhood, very quiet, very peaceful. A little bit of an older generation lives in this neighborhood. Other than that, talking about the house, exterior of the house is in good shape. All the painting looks like it's pretty freshened up. All the stonework also looks like it's in good condition as well. No cracking around the concrete for the patios or sidewalks or anything like that, so has a good base on that side. Garage doors look like they're in good shape as well. No dings or nicks or dents in them as well on that side. Other than that, everything on the exterior looks like it's in great shape. Recently they did re-landscape it, and it is xeriscape, so you're not wasting a bunch of water up front for the grass. Coming into the main hall, you'll see that a lot of these places do have, it's a little dark. A lot of these places do have all the updated lighting in there. Right off the bat, I can see that they did replace the front light up here, and they did not finish it up, so you can kind of see the existing round light that was up there originally that never got painted again. These are not real hardwood floors. These are the engineered hardwood floors, so scratch resistant, water resistant. Looking at them, these guys don't look like they had a dog or anything like that, so no scratches or no real damage to the floor at all. So right now I'm standing in the kitchen looking into the main living room area. Swinging around, you do have a space for your table or just an eating area as well. This one is an electric stove. Cabinets and hardware are all in good shape as well. They are the soft close drawers. Double oven. Refrigerator does stay with the home. Looking through that way, that's going to be the access to the garage and kind of the pantry area as well, or just extra storage. We'll take a look at that really quick. Decent sized closet for food. Few racks at least. Definitely could add more storage up top as well, depending how tall you are. Coming in, this is a true tile in here, natural stone. This will kind of be the guest bath for the main area. This does have a bidet on it as well, and then does have just a very small pocket shower that is just right around the corner here. Flip it around, you can kind of see what I was talking about before. They obviously use this as part of their pantry / laundry room area, or you could just use it as just a big storage area as well. In terms of trim and paint and everything like that, it's all in pretty good condition. A few nicks and scrapes along the doors from typical use on that side, but nothing that's really stood out to me yet. These are full-on solid hardwood doors as well, so they do have a nice feel to them when you open and close them. And they're nice for sound barrier as well. So this is the garage. He has fully insulated this as well. Does have heat in it as well. This guy uses it specifically as a wood shop, and he's got it pre-sectioned up for that purpose. The garage, in terms of size-wise, I'm not sure exactly how long your truck is, but you do have a 20-foot gap between the garage door and the back of the wall for being able to park your vehicles. So it kind of depends on how long your truck is. It might not work for that, but just something to kind of keep in mind on that side. This definitely looks like this was all done by him when he purchased the home and stuff. This right here, there's a door, a pocket door that he's put in to completely separate this room off from the garage. He also has the same thing set up here as well for his kind of storage area slash other part of the workshop, where he has a pocket door that comes out to separate this area as well. If you were to remove all this stuff, you definitely have a third bay for your vehicles or anything else. Otherwise, good place for storage. You definitely have a little bit more room. It's kind of hard to tell in here with the all the stuff he has in here. But you could definitely park a truck in here as well, or use it again as storage. Some of the cabinets do stay in here. Some of them will be leaving. The ones that are affixed to the wall and everything will be staying. And then the ones that are separated from the wall and hold most of his equipment are going to be leaving. So you could always discuss that as well to see which ones are staying and which ones are going. They didn't specifically say, but there are a couple that will stay here. He's got a couple different circuit boards. He's got a couple slots left in this one. And then he also put in an extra one, which also has an extra 3 slots as well. Probably the biggest downside to this place for you would be if this garage wasn't big enough for the shop idea. This place does not allow shops or barns to be put in the backyards or anywhere on the property. So you'd have to try and make that one garage work as best as you possibly could. This does have a full in-house speaker system that they are playing music on as well. So it hooks up to the TV and also to different radio stations that are found in the garage as well. So this corner is going to be kind of the guest rooms or office spaces. This is going to be the shared bathroom for the guest rooms. So the countertop on that is going to be a laminate countertop, just to give you a heads up on that side. But otherwise, this bathroom matches pretty much identical to the other one. They did kind of do a basic double shower head as well on there, and then plenty of natural light that will be coming through here. This one's also a little bit larger of a shower, so you're not going to be bumping your elbows when you're washing your hair. Coming over left to the first guest room, all carpet is in good condition. Looks like they just got it cleaned. It looks really nice. Has a little bit of a thicker density pad underneath, so it's a little bit more squishier, which is nice. For reference, that is a king-size bed, so you definitely have plenty of space in there to be able to put any kind of furniture you need on that side or turn it into a desk room. And then here is the second spare bedroom. This one he obviously just uses as an office. About the same size. Both these bedrooms do face the front of the house. They do have blinds that are all included on these as well, so you can definitely put those down for shade. All the closets in here, at least for the 2 guest bedrooms, are your basic 5 foot wide by 2 foot deep closets. Each room does have a fan in it. Just your basic linen closet. Coming over will be one of the last rooms. I forgot to almost show you. So here is a third room that they're using as a workout room right now. Otherwise, this would be another good option for an office as well, since it does not have a closet. It's a 10 by 10, so it's a little bit smaller, but you can definitely fit a desk in there and have an extra space. And does have the double doors as well to keep it a little bit more open to the whole area in the house. So that is going to be in an electric fireplace as well. Doesn't look like they've used it too much. From what I can see, doesn't look like it's really ever been turned on all that often. And then we will come into the master bedroom. Definitely the biggest room in the whole house. This is also a king-size bed too. Carpet's also in good condition here. Doesn't look like there's too many wear paths. There's maybe one that kind of goes to the bathroom over here, but when you vacuum it, it probably goes away. There's just been probably a couple showings this week already since it's been nice. The master bedroom does face the back of the home, so you do have a little bit more privacy. This home does sit on the golf course, so you definitely have the option to have some decent views out there and get to watch some nice golf and have some really nice fall color with all the cottonwoods and elm trees that are back there. This also does have speakers in it as well. Good sized shower with a stool in it. Kind of that same double head concept that they had in the other shower as well. They do have a fully enclosed bathroom. They did take the door off of it. This one does have the bidet in it as well. It also does have controls for the music and fan as well. Closet is a pocket door closet. Size-wise, I would say this is 4 foot wide or 4 foot deep by 8 foot wide. So it's got some storage, smaller closets than I typically see in this neighborhood, but still something that's doable, and you can definitely add some extra storage above as well. They do have remotes as well in here. This does also look like it does have a fan in here as well. And they also do have remotes in every room for music and lights. So coming back out here, you'll see just from even where we're at right now, on the golf course, we're by a couple bunkers, probably 250 yards away from the tee. One thing I did notice is that you do find golf balls in the backyard out here, so just something to be aware of, that you might hear those hit your house every once in a while. This room does have access out to the back patio and outside. Same deal, a couple nicks and scratches on the walls that I can see on the paint, but nothing too significant. The color of this wall is kind of a Barney purple. This is kind of an accent wall. And then coming out to the back area, really nice patio. Definitely was meant for being outside here during the summertime and spring and fall time. Totally enclosed as well with netting, so if there's any issues with mosquitoes or bugs, this is a place you kind of go and escape to. Plenty of shade cover in here as well. The house is kind of facing, it's facing west, but it is kind of facing northwest as well. So you do have a southwest facing backyard as well. You kind of get some views of the mountains, but with the trees and everything, it's pretty tough to really see. So coming up here, we do have a door that is an access to the garage as well. And so you could have that completely open, exposed to the backyard, and get some fresh air coming through it. Stepping out of the screened area into the true backyard, you will notice that they do have a water feature that is included. It does have hookups for lights as well. They do also have this patio out here that is not completely covered in with the netting, so you do have an extra space to be able to go out and have it as a seating area. The only crack I have now seen is this one in the ground here on the concrete, so just something to keep notice of. But other than that, all the other concrete has been in really good shape. This is a little just small piece of AstroTurf, so if you want real grass, this is not the home for it. They do have this completely xeriscaped, so that you're not wasting any water on your plants except for some of the small trees and bushes you have around here. They got a little walking paths all around the backyard, so you can kind of go out and screw around a little bit. But I'll show you already, you got 2 golf balls here since I've been here. So you got one just sitting there, so you know this part of the house has probably gotten a couple hits on it before, and then you probably get a couple other ones here and there that come in. So just something to keep a watch out for on a golf course. This is a 4-foot fence. They did put a heavy gauge chicken wire on it as well. So if you had a dog that isn't a jumper, this fence would be okay. But if you do have a dog that jumps fences, this could be definitely a little bit more of a challenge. And this is the only type of fence the HOA will allow for this neighborhood. Back of the house is just about the same as the front, good condition. I can tell the paint is a little more weathered in the back just because of the sun, but other than that, it's in pretty good condition. Well, that is it, guys. Well, I hope you guys like this home. Otherwise, I do have another showing tomorrow at that Maverick place that I will get for you guys and send it over to you. It'll be a little bit more of a different neighborhood, so it'll hopefully give you guys a little bit better perspective. If you guys could let me know just kind of what your thoughts are on this place, especially on the land. Is it close enough? You know, no neighbors obviously in the back. You will have golfers, of course, going out in the back. Your neighbors are probably 10 foot away or so from the actual home on the side, so you get a little more space, but not enough to where I would say you get 100% total privacy. The fronts are a little bit closer. Even then, I'll show you really quick how close the neighbors are from across from you. And that might not be a big a deal because it is in the back, in the front, so most people don't sit out front. But you know, you got someone that's relatively close, about 45 feet away. So just other things to keep a track of. This does have a full-on security system that does come with the home. Other than that, I think that is pretty much it. Hope you guys liked it, and I will send this over and get you guys to the next one here tomorrow.